So you're thinking about getting into real estate, or you're newly into real estate and you're wondering, what do I need to do to get to that next level? Or what can I anticipate as I grow as a real estate salesperson? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you my top 10 lessons that I learned as a realtor. So hopefully you can live a little vicariously through me to get the reality of what being a successful real estate agent looks like. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty, coming at you with another great video on how to build yourself and set that expectations for your career. Whether it's going to a different brokerage, whether it is moving to have a better understanding of the market and how everything goes and how you want to run your business, you are in the right place. I've been an agent in 3 different states. I've been a single agent, been a buyer's agent, listing agent, a team lead. I've been through all of it now in running a team as I stand here now. They always say that you are the sum of the 5 voices you surround yourself with. Let me be one of those voices. Live vicariously through my experiences so that you can be the best agent that you want to be. All right, so let's talk about the top 10 lessons I learned as a realtor going through, okay? Number 1. Which is no surprise, it is not as easy as people make it out to be on TV on what it's like to be a real estate agent, okay? Whatever that perception is that you just go out and show homes and make deals and things like that, and that's it, constantly doing that is completely false. Now, some of it's correct. We do go out and show homes and make deals and things like that. But the real essence of being a real estate agent is prospecting. Is getting consistent business over time. Nobody's giving you these things unless you're joining a team, and that team is giving you those over and over. The only problem with that is that they're going to take a significant split from you if they are finding all your business. So just know that that's a huge portion of what you're going to be doing is finding business. It is not easy. It takes a lot of momentum to build up what you need. Just know that it could take anywhere between 4 to 6 months before you really start seeing momentum build in your real estate business. Number 2 is it takes a lot of effort, right? When you get into this career field, the minimum requirements are age requirement of 18, having a GED or a college or a high school diploma, and then just passing the test. A lot of people that come into a career making 6 figures had to go to school for somewhere around 4 to 6 years, or go to a trade school, right? For you, it's just like that. The barrier to entry, other than the test, is pretty light. And you don't have a whole lot of different overhead that you have to maintain either. So think about that. Like, somebody had to take 4 years of school and just grind out that to start at a place that was making, $125,000, or we'll just say $100,000 a year. Now for you, it's going to take a tremendous amount of effort if you want to get that in 6 months or to a year. You're going to just cut that entire time down from 4 years into 1. Okay, so it takes a ton of effort in order to do that. And it's going to be a ton of calling. It's going to be getting out of your comfort zone. It's getting in front of people and having real estate conversations. So just anticipate that. Number 3 is that you're forever going to be a student. Because the market consistently changes over and over and over again. So you're gonna have to be a student of what it takes to be on social media, on YouTube. What it takes in order to door knock, to call. Like, what are the new scripts people are talking about? Who are the new buyers? You're always researching, always becoming a student. And besides being a real estate agent, you're also a business person. You're also going to be an entrepreneur. You're constantly growing and growing a business, so you're always forever a student, which I think is great. But if you don't like that, well, get ready, get set. Number 4 is accountability. When you work for yourself, who's keeping you accountable? You? Well, it's really easy to get lazy. So having somebody out there to help you get that accountability is crucial, especially in your first 4 to 6 months, to keep you accountable for those things, because it's not instantaneous. You just don't go out there and bam, you got a commission check. It takes time. So you need somebody there to coach you, to mentor you, to get you through those hard times. Because whatever you do now in real estate pays off 3 months from now. If you get anything from this video, know again that whatever you do now is going to pay off 3 months from now when it comes to real estate sales. So whoever can keep you accountable for doing these things and just being patient for them to pay out is going to be a game changer. Number 5, it's all about touches. We talk about those things, prospecting, whatever. It's about conversations with people. It's about talking about real estate with different people. So really, when it comes down to real estate sales, for me, it's math. It's like, how many times do I have to talk to this person for it to actually come into a sale, right? And I could give you all the different statistics, but it really just, it really matters about the more people you talk to. Now, if you've been in the industry, especially in the last 2 years, and the date of this video is at the end of 2022, you really didn't have to do that much because it was pretty easy to get out there with low interest rates and just the hype going around real estate and just the drive for the market going up with prices. But now things are settling down. So now those people are getting out of the market because, wow, this is hard. Well, it was always that hard. It was always about having conversations with people, letting them know you're in real estate so that you could stay top of mind when they or somebody they know needs to get into something. Now, number 6 is don't try to do everything. Don't try to do everything at once. Learn little bit by little bit when it comes to prospecting. I always teach the agents on my team to pick 3 primary ways that you're going to go out and get business. Get real good at that. Once you've done that, you can move out to more and more and more. More poles in the water, so to speak, to catch them fish, all right? But concentrate on just a couple of things, even if it's just one thing. Talking to people in your sphere of influence, people that already know, like, and trust you. Maybe that's going to be your thing. It's enough to continue to sustain those business. But don't try to absorb all the information about contracts and all this other stuff and how to prospect and just expect to do it all at once. It's just not going to happen. Maybe you're superwoman, superman, all right? Maybe you can, but don't expect it. Most people, it takes some time, so be patient. Number 7, you need to take time for you or you're gonna get burnt out, all right? I still get to this time, all right? And we all have our different thresholds of how much that we can do. So don't compare yourself to somebody else in your office, okay? You need to take time for yourself. It's just as important for you to recharge that it is that you get out there and constantly getting after business. Now, it can be excess, but this is all dependent upon you. It is only you that can determine how much time that you have. And if you're like me and you schedule everything, make sure that your you time is in the schedule and keep doing it. All right, don't move that stuff around. Your friends, your family depend on you still being you. All right, number 8 is this is a people business. I've got a couple of degrees myself to sit on the wall and they don't really help me at all with this, okay? When it comes to this business, it's not IQ, it's EQ, an emotional quotient. Can you talk to people? And it took a lot of time, especially as me as a military person, like I really didn't know how to communicate that well, honestly. So I had to research it and figure it out and know the different things and how to talk, how to communicate effectively, because that's what we do. We're professional communicators, and we also build relationships with people. This is one of the few careers that is more important about how your street smarts than it has anything to do with your actual scholastic education. Now, it is good to have that, and I'm not downplaying it at all. I think that's great to have that knowledge and expand your mind to that next level, especially if you're going to own this as a business like I do as a team. That's really good to know. But again, you're going to be constantly a student. Okay? So again, this is a people business. It's always at the base going to be a people business, regardless of the numbers and the technology. Number 9 is you can't be scared of being in the spotlight, okay? In the virtual spotlight, especially. It is very possible that you could succeed in this career without being on social media, but it's just not as likely. It's almost like a barrier to entry at this point. You have to be visible, you have to be found on social media and on the internet. That's where a ton of resources go first before they even first find a house, you know, the Zillows and the different real estate websites. So don't be scared of being in the virtual spotlight. I think this industry is going to be more and more about being an online celebrity than it is about, you know, getting out there and cold calling your face off for 200 numbers a day. All right. It has more to do with your visibility and what they call attraction marketing, where people are coming to you versus you reaching out to them. So don't be afraid of it and embrace it and be your own little celebrity online. It's going that way. And last but not least, number 10 is you can be as big, as wealthy, as influential as you want, as you dream. There is no level, there is no cap to this career and where it can go. You can do anything you want to if you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to develop your skills over time. If you're willing to be patient and you're willing to go through the bad times as well as the good times, there is just no cap to the success that you can get with this business. As you start, you just start as a realtor, and then you turn into an influencer, you turn into a leader, and then you turn into a mega business owner as you go. And even as just, hey, I just want to do real estate sales, I don't want to be the big business owner, that's great. You can still do over 100 deals a year if you really wanted to, and never have to kind of look at it that way. Okay? Relatively speaking. But you can do whatever that you want to do in this career. And it just excites me that somebody like yourself is watching this and can be empowered by these words to take themselves to the next level. That's the whole reason that I'm here in this industry, is to hire and just help develop those future leaders in this industry. And I hope that one of you is watching this video and is going, yeah, Tim, I'm going to be that next person. I really am just super excited of the empowerment that this industry can do for you. And that was a big lesson that continues to drive me today and will continue to drive me into the future, and hopefully it'll be the same for you. So that's all I have for the top 10 lessons I learned as a real estate agent over the past, 6 years or so now. If you have any questions about what I mentioned or want to mention some of your own successes, go ahead and lessons, go ahead and leave them here in the comments below. I like them both. Keep it positive, throw them in here in the comments. And if you're considering becoming an agent, switching brokerages, or just want some general real estate advice, I'm always happy to help. Give me a call, text, email, find me on social media. We'll find some time to chat to hopefully help you figure out the next step in your career. But again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty. We'll see you in our next video. Take care and good luck.